YouTube land, and welcome back to the Chaos Asylum. Hi, I'm your host, Alex Payne, and today is another WWE Monday Night Raw reactions. And we lost, we're gonna in memory of Jimmy Superfly Snuka because he passed away, I believe, on Saturday, So rest in peace. My hopes, my dreams, my hopes and prayers go out to his friends and family. You were a great wrestler, Jimmy Superfly. Everybody remembered the whole most memorable moment when he climbed to the top of the steel cage and did the Superfly splash off the top and whatnot. Yeah, so rest in peace, my friend. So Roman Reigns comes out and he's pretty much talking about how he's going to win the Royal Rumble. And then Kevin Owens and Chris Jericho come out. Then Paul Heyman comes out and he's talking about Brock Lesnar being, how he's going to be there tonight, and there's a storm coming, and how he's going to win the Royal Rumble with the eat, sleep, eliminate, repeat, eat, sleep. And then Roman's like, well, I don't see him here, so he either must be eating or sleeping. Where is he? And he was going to Paul Heyman. Then Roman Reigns was going to, I'm assuming, attack Paul Heyman. Then Kevin Owens and Chris Jericho came out. And they were talking about how they both are now the United States Universal Champions. And how at the plan for WrestleMania is pretty much to have Chris Jericho versus Kevin Owens. And whoever wins, both of them will still be the WWE United States Universal Champion. And then who comes out after that? Seth freaking Rollins. And Seth freaking Rollins comes out and he's like, my ears must be ringing. Because I thought I heard you guys say something about WrestleMania. And like at WrestleMania, anything can happen. He's like, you could tell your client that, Paul. And you too, big guy. And then Strowman came out and just stared. And then pretty much Brock Lesnar, Music Kid, he came out. And then he's walking down to the ring. And then out of nowhere, Sami Zayn attacks Strowman from behind. He flips him over. Everybody's beating the crap out of each other. Brock comes in and cleans house. And then Roman gets back. Then Strowman gets on the apron. He's like, come on. Brock's like, come on, let's do this. And then Strowman drops down and walks away a bit. Roman gets back in the ring. Superman punch to Brock Lesnar. Takes him down. Knocks Chris Jericho off the apron. Knocks Kevin Owens off the apron. Turns around, gets F5'd. And then Brock Lesnar is standing tall. So the first match of the night was Enzo Amore and Big Cass taking on Rusev Katra, and Jinder Mahal. So then what happened was, of course, that Big Cass was then kicking the shit out of him. Then Enzo got in. He got the crap beat out of by him. Big Cass got back in, started dominating. They finally hit the boom shakalaka thingy. 1, 2, 3, Big Cass and Enzo win. There's a tag team title match tonight, and it's going to be Sheamus and Cesaro putting their Raw Tag Team Championships on the line against Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, the Club. And then tomorrow night, of course, on SmackDown, the WWE Women's Championship will be on the line in a steel cage match. So, Jinder Mahal, another Jinder Mahal, I guess, legit was taking on this Liger guy, and it was a typical cruiserweight match, off the top ropes, no springboards or anything. Well, there's a springboard stunner, which I thought was pretty cool, to Daivari. But the way it ended was Daivari put him in this, hit him like this, and he threw him on the ground and pulled him back and made him submit. So yeah, there's that. Oh, and then there's footage from Facebook Live of, Sasha Banks trying to get, back in the ring and show people, hey, okay, to make sure that she's alright and she can compete. And then Nia Jax, I guess, attacked her. They're going to show footage of that later on. So, Sasha Banks was doing her, thing to see if she could get back in the ring, right? And it was on Facebook Live. Oh, that was disgusting, excuse me. And Nia Jax came out of nowhere and grabbed her leg, spun her around, and then she leg dropped it, walked away, and then, Sasha Banks was like, my leg, so there's that. And now it's time for the WWE Tag Team Championships to be put on the line. Sheamus and Cesaro taking on Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson as the Club. So Sheamus and Cesaro kick off this match, doing well, beating the crap out of Gallows and Anderson, doing some new tag moves, and whatnot. Then they go for the swing and the 1, 2, 3, 4 at the same time. Carl Anderson slides out, does something to Cesaro, and then he gets big booted. There we go. And then out of the ring, and then we go to commercial break. So what happens is that come back from commercial break, and Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows are dominating. They're beating the crap out of Sheamus and whatnot, hitting their moves, tagging in and out. And then Sheamus gets Cesaro in there. Cesaro gets, going. He's picking up the pace, gets Sheamus back in there. No, Cesaro's in there. He's going crazy. Forearm and everybody turns around, nails the referee, knocks him out. They knock Sheamus out of the ring. They hit the magic killer on Cesaro. Another ref comes running down. 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. The winner of your match and new WWE Raw Tag Team Champions, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, the club. But the referee that got knocked down got back up and said, no, no. He reversed the decision, and it was disqualification. Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson won, but you can't win the titles on a disqualification. So Sheamus and Cesaro retained, and they got mad, hit the magic killer on Sheamus, and walked away. Then we just found out that there's going to be a big 6-man tag match tonight. It's going to be the Universal Champion Kevin Owens, the United States Champion Chris Jericho, and Braun Strowman taking on Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and Sami Zayn. So we get back from commercial break, and Sami Zayn, Roman Reigns, and Seth Rollins in the back, and Sami's just going off the wall saying, "Oh, we need to focus on Strowman." He's like, "Oh, hyper on him." They're like, "We've done this before, man. Calm down, we got this." And he's like, "Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this." And they both just walked away, like, whatever, man. And then there's a cruiserweight match going on. The cruiserweight champion taking on, I'm terrible with these guys' names. I'm sorry. And they were showing a replay of last week of Rich Swann pretty much coming down to get Neville off of the Liger guy. Before they could show that, Neville attacks him from behind, and it's like, oh crap, he's beating the shit out of him, then he finally gets up, beats the crap out of Neville a little bit, and then the guy he was supposed to be facing tonight gets in, starts beating him up a little bit. They go back and forth, and there we go. Well, let's just say the New Day came out, and they were talking about how in the Royal Rumble, how it's going to be foe versus foe, friend versus friend, and that pretty much they're friends, and if one of them win, they all get a championship shot, and they win the Royal Rumble, and they all go to WrestleMania and become the new WWE Universal. Titus O'Neil comes out. He's like, you know what, I don't want to be part of the New Day. I don't want to know this. I want one of you guys' spots. They're like, no, that's not going to happen. He's like, all right, well, I'll have a match against one of you guys, and if one of you guys lose, I take that spot. They're like, all right, let's do this. So what happened was Titus O'Neil was in there. He was kind of kicking, Big E's ass. And then Big E came back, and then, what's his name? Titus slid outside the ring. He pushed Xavier Woods down, kind of got him mad, and then he started beating up on Big E some more, and then, of course, boom. Titus hits this one move. Titus kicks out. Oh, no. Big E kicks out, and then he does his whole big splash thing. Big ending. 1, 2, 3. And Big E wins. And now Charlotte's coming out to say how she's going to beat Bayley. Alright, so Charlotte came out, and she was just pretty much dissing on Bayley, showing pictures of like her and John Cena, her and Ivory, her and Rob Van Dam, her and Bret Hart, and then like poems that she did when she was a kid. And then Bayley came out, and then she's like, you know what, I'm tired of this crap, I'm going to win at whatever. She's like, roses are red, violets are blue. I'm going to the Royal Rumble and beating you. And then they walked out and they had a match against Alexander and Brian Kendrick. And this match went back and forth for a bit. The way it ended, Alicia Fox came out and got the distraction, the lung buster. 1, 2, 3, Alexander wins. They go for the embrace, Alicia Fox and Alexander. He ducks underneath and just walks away. So now we had, what's her name? Oh, fuck. Let me think. Nia Jackson back talking about, oh, well, you think she's the boss now? Well, look what I did. I beat her up and did this and did that, and now she's irrelevant. Well, what about, then they asked the question, well, what do you think about the boss in her return? You guys are still calling her that? And then she just walked away. We just found out the first inductee of the class of the WWE Hall of Fame. Oh my god, are you kidding me, really? It is the one, the only Olympic gold medalist, Kurt Angle, is going to be inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame. Woo! Goldberg is showing up next week on Monday Night Raw, a week before the Royal Rumble. Now, Kevin Owens and Chris Jericho are in the ring. It's time for the main event! So, the match started, and Roman was... It was real quick. It was like Roman Reigns. And, then it came down to, then Sami Zayn was in the ring, up against Kevin Owens. All hell broke loose, and then Roman was in the ring by himself. And then Superman tried to Superman punch, what's his name? Braun Strowman. He grabbed by the throat, threw him back, got super kick, commercial break. This match goes fucking crazy. Like, everybody's after everybody. Like, Seth Rollins runs and does a suicide dive to Chris Jericho. Then Sami Zayn does the same thing, but a swanton bomb on the outside to Kevin Owens. Then Strowman tries to get Sami Zayn. He ducks and he smacks into the post. And then Seth Rollins is fighting Chris Jericho. They're fighting. He tries to pedigree, tries reversals, and then Jericho tags in Strowman. Strowman gets a couple moves to him, an enziguri to the face, and then a Superman punch. And then Zayn does a crossbody 1-2, kick out, and then Strowman gets up, does the power slam 1-2-3. The winner of the match, Strowman, Jericho, and Kevin Owens. So then after the match, Braun Strowman picks up Sami Zayn, takes him up to where the announce table is, and drops him. And then out of nowhere, here comes Seth Rollins with a steel chair, hits him with it a couple times, hits him, hits him once, and then Roman comes on over with the spear. Then they look at the table, look at each other, they clear to the table. Here comes Chris Jericho and Kevin Owens. Chris Jericho throws Seth Rollins off the stage, and they're going to attempt a double powerbomb to Roman Reigns. Then here comes Seth to stop it, and then he pedigrees Chris Jericho. Okay. Then he proceeds to get hit with the chair twice, once in the stomach and then in the back. And then Roman comes at him, and then Roman gets hit with the chair, gets hit with the chair, and I think like in the chest area, and then the back. And then he's like, "Do you remember Battleground, Roman?" And then he power bombs Roman through the announce table, and he is in a trance. So yeah, that's how it pretty much ended. Did you guys like Raw? Did you think it sucked? Leave it in the comments below. And I want to say hello to all my new subscribers out there, and welcome to the Chaos Asylum. So like I always say, share the video, leave a comment, hit the like button, and if you haven't done it already, smash that subscribe button. Later.